Hey guys, Robert Korczak here. This is going to be sort of a flow of consciousness recording. I'm recording this right after doing the A&E show on spies and kids of spies and families and how it affects just the dynamic of the family, how the kids end up absorbing their father's strange line of work. And 2 days ago, I was doing the interview with Chelsea. It was less an interview than, I don't know, I guess a back and forth comparing notes kind of thing. And my mind has just been incredibly full of just, it kind of shook my world. Let me explain. Just when, it's kind of hard to explain, really. Let's say that I've come to terms with who I am, with the emotional problems that my dad's work left on me, with the post-traumatic stress disorder, with the anxiety, with everything. I'd never met anybody like myself before, ever, and I never thought I would. Absolutely never. It was, I guess in a way I kind of accepted that I am unique in that way, and I just, not that it's my identity, but to a certain extent it's part of my identity. And meeting Chelsea and speaking face to face the way we did, the way you guys saw on the A&E show, and I'm calling it A&E show because we weren't given a title yet, and you won't be hearing this until after the show has aired. And I'm trying to express how I feel, and I don't know how I feel. It's in some ways like the best way I can describe my feelings is, and I've never had this experience before because I did grow up so isolated from everyone, but with the discussion I had with Chelsea, it kind of felt as though she and I both grew up in the same small town. We went to the same high school. We went to the same pep rallies. Like, we not necessarily knew the same people, but knew the same experiences of the town. A lot of familiarity there that is very strange because we met the first time, as you guys saw, on camera. That was the first time we met. And it got very emotional. And maybe I didn't show it as much as Chelsea, but I've gotten really good at hiding my emotions. And that's not healthy. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I mean, I'm making this recording right now because I have to talk about it. It was an amazing experience. One I never thought I'd have. I never, in my wildest dreams, imagined I'd ever meet anyone like myself. It is surreal. It is very surreal. It's hard to put, I can't even put my finger on how to express what exactly happened. In some ways, it's extremely joyous. In some ways, it's terrifying because it's as if I know what she's thinking and she knows what I'm thinking to an extent. Obviously, our experiences with our father spying differ a bit. To the best of my knowledge, she didn't have any kidnapping attempts and her life wasn't in constant danger. But that doesn't matter. The effects are there. It's undeniable. There's no way that you can have a father who is into espionage, who is, and I don't want to use the word spy because it's such a Hollywood term, an intelligence agent. That's not a normal line of work. I guess my comparison that I made on TV, if they used that part of the interview, was when I said that back in the day, when I was a little kid, and the KGB agents would come and they were just family. That was just normal. It was like Goodfellas. They brought alcohol. They brought food. Everybody drank. Everybody ate. I mean, of course, kids didn't drink, but you guys know what I mean. And to think that these people whose laps I was bouncing on, who were so good to me, who remembered my birthday every single year, who brought me toys, who roughed up my hair, these were stone cold killers. These are people who did terrifying things in the name of the Soviet Union. And I loved those people at the time. I still have fond memories of those people. I don't love what they did or what they had to do any more than I imagined that they enjoyed hearing what my father actually did, working for the CIA in secret. I guess that's the reason why my dad was given a heads up by his actual friend from the KGB, who was taking a huge risk, letting my father know that they knew and that my dad basically had 24 hours to live. I didn't hear my father's interview yet, his segment of the show, so I don't know what he said, but just based on other interviews that he did, which you can hear on his YouTube channel, just search for Boris Korczak, and you can pretty much piece together the whole story just from all the various interviews. Wow. I don't know how to feel. My mind is looping in on itself, and I'm feeling such a mix of emotions that I'm confused by them. I thought I was the only one. I thought that there were no others like me, and if there were, I certainly was never going to come across one. It's not every day that you just stumble upon an ex-intelligence agent. It very rarely happens. And if it does, you usually don't run into their kids. So, wow, it is... yeah. I'm kind of rambling at this point, so I'm probably going to cut this short here. I've been talking for about 10 minutes, I think. God, I just want to give my thanks to the whole crew from A&E. I want to thank Jack. I want to thank Oleg. I want to thank Chelsea deeply. Oh my God, Chelsea, thank you so much. Even though my thoughts are jumbled and confused right now, you kind of scrambled my circuits. I still can't thank you enough. By the time this show airs, I'm sure that I'll be back to normal, but I wanted to catch my emotions while they are raw, while everything is still fresh in my mind, and before I even see the show and how they edit it together and all that stuff. And yeah. Now I wanted to tell everyone who saw the A&E special, or I don't know if it's a special or if it's part of a series or what they're planning to do or when it's going to air. I don't know any of that, but I did mention that I have a YouTube channel. This is not really the one I was referring to. This is my sort of my private YouTube channel where I kind of share videos with family and so forth. So a lot of videos are set to private, and there's nothing special there. It's just routine family stuff. My actual YouTube channel that I was referring to, that I do run, is my Games New to Me channel. Yeah, that's my channel. It's Games New, the number 2, and me. Games New to Me. And the reason that I run that channel, and God, this video is going to be so long, is because video games kind of saved my life. Being so solitary, being in a cocoon basically, not having any friends come over. They couldn't come over. Nobody was allowed to know where I lived as a kid. Video games saved me, and to this day I love video games. So I guess the cat is kind of out of the bag because I never show my face on that channel. So if you guys saw me on A&E and you went to YouTube and you searched my name and you found this video, well, now you know what Rob from Games New to Me looks like. And I hope you're not disappointed. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening to me ramble on about this taping and the show and just life and meeting Chelsea and Jack and Oleg and my gaming show or my gaming channel. And no, this is not a plug. This is just to clear up what I was talking about. I may post some things here if you guys are interested in my personal thoughts that are not gaming related and what have you. I'd really like to thank everyone. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for coming to my channel, which I didn't think about until after we finished taping, that people would hear my name, and if they did search my channel, the one that I mentioned, then they would probably think this was the one I was referring to, when in fact it was a different one. So I'm not plugging that one necessarily, but you are more than welcome to visit me over there. And if you'd like to subscribe, I would be incredibly grateful. Anyway, guys, once again, thank you so much. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to process all this. So until next time, as I say on my Games New to Me channel, until next time, be good to each other, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.